I'm not even going to apologize. I love mummy movies. Admittedly, I haven't liked the last couple regular mainstream mummy movies, you know, with Brendan Fraser. Part 2 sucked, little pygmy things running around, way too much CGI, crazy faces in the sandstorms and stuff. I don't get down with that. I'm down with Boris Karloff as the mummy. I'm down with Christopher Lee as the mummy. I want my mummies to frickin' walk like 2 miles an hour, but somehow catch up to you and then like strangle you type mummies. The only thing I don't like in mummy movies, and I will say this, is when they're like the reincarnation of my lost love. God, I hate that crap. I don't know why. I just don't get into it. I want mummies to strangle people and throw them in quicksand. That's what I want in every mummy movie. But when is a mummy movie? Not a mummy movie. When it's Dawn of the Mummy, that's what. You got an Italian mummy movie, and there's a mummy in it, I admit. But, first off, this movie's the stupidest movie ever. And if you see it on DVD, you probably shouldn't buy it because it's basically just like a DVD pirated version of like the VHS copy. So it's not like a special edition or anything, even though there's like the trailer and stuff on there, but it doesn't look real good. Like these dudes like go into a tomb, you know, they ignore the curses. Hey, I'm all down with ignoring curses. I don't care about freaking Egyptian curses or anything like that. I'm going into tombs too. There's all kind of gold and stuff. They break in there, and then who happens along? Oh, it's a bunch of supermodels that happen to be filming in Egypt, and they happen to be in the desert. Bullshit. First off, no supermodel's ever going to go out in the desert of Egypt and film, and especially when they find a severed human head, they're not going to stick around because they're just not that tough. I'm sorry. I understand it's a grueling day of standing in front of the camera, and it's hot, and I couldn't be a supermodel because, God, look at me. It's just horrible. This is like friggin' looking at a mummy. But they stumble upon these people who just got in this tomb, right? You know, and of course they resurrect the mummy because somebody cuts their hand and then bleeds on the mummy's tomb, which always happens. First off, if you ever get cut in a mummy's tomb, get the fuck out of the mummy's tomb because you're just going to bleed all over and you're going to raise the dead somehow. That's what always happens. If you're bleeding in a horror movie, put a Band-Aid on it, for God's sakes, because it's like going in the ocean with Jaws. They can smell it a mile away. Mummy knows it's coming. You're going to bleed on his face, and next thing you know, mummy's going to come back to life. All kind of boils are going to come up. He's going to come up and he's going to bite. He's going to kill you. That's what's going to happen.
Rick! Tonic!
Karim! He is not here either, Rick.
Somebody's been here. The torches are lit.
God! 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 Ah! The ghost of the Pharaoh! Oh! Gold! Oh, gold! I knew it! I knew it! Your sneaky friend. He's been at work behind our backs, huh?
Rick, we're here!
Oh, so stop the American! Shh! Hey! Take this out. Don't worry about it. We'll be out of here today.
Granny, put the lights on. Girls get into makeup. I want to start with the facial mask and the cosmetics.
Jenny, you have to get both lines exactly the same. It's smudged down in here. This line, when it comes down from here...
Bill, what do you want from me? I'm right-handed. I'm doing the best I can.
I just want it right, that's all.
Let me finish it for you. I know your hands hurt.
So, you know, you're almost as cute as the mummy.
Are you crazy? You're kind of cute yourself.
Okay, come into the frame, Gary. Okay. Closer down, closer down.
Get out of here. I'm using my makeup.
Back in on here.
Linda, stay out of the shots.
Stop, it's boiling in here.
You turn out, Gary. That's right. You turn that way. You turn that. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Yeah, move forward out of her.
Okay,
What'll make you happy?
How's this one? Ready? With these visions of the Nile, am I weighing out the smile? I come far across the sea, now to take a look at me. There's that rainbow that suits the color in your eyes, and there's that...
Picture of the horses, please, let's go and see.
Oh, wow.
Now. I think I'm getting sick.
What are you doing here? What happened to that man?
A wild beast must have...
Up, and the mummy actually looked kind of cool in this movie, but then he's got like his undead followers, and it's like it actually sounds cooler than it is. I'm not trying to like tell you people to watch this, even though there's some really good gore parts. Like there's this part where this like guy gets married and his bride's in another room for whatever after they get married. I understand the not looking at your bride before you get married because it's a bad luck thing, but she's like in this room, opens the door, and then there's all the zombies freaking feasting on her, and they got her guts all pulled out and stuff like that, and it's awesome. You know, that part's great. And then all the zombies come and they attack the townspeople. Ending's stupid, I'll tell you right now. It has something to do with dynamite mummies in an old shed, and it just doesn't work at all. And the models, stupid as hell. I mean, like this one chick, she like gets acid blood on her hand, but she's still working, even though her hand's freaking bandaged and half gone. It doesn't work at all. Story makes no sense. Chicks are hot, but unlike most Italian movies, usually they like to mix in their Italian nudity as much, you know, with the gore parts. No, it's just pretty much all gore, which is fine. You know, I'm down with the gore more than nudity because that's what the internet's for. But you won't get that in here. It's fast paced and everything. There's zombies coming up and attacking people on horseback, and that's all the stuff that I usually like. But it's just, yeah, it just doesn't work. And you've seen this before because it's from like 1980. And if you're a gore hound like me, you've rented it just because you wanted to see the part where the bride gets eaten her guts out by the zombies and stuff. But mummy lovers, beware. Dawn of the Mummy, not so much.